In this quick video guide, we're going to see CGTrader, which is a website where we can get free 3D models, and we can also buy and also become part by using some services from the same website. So we're going to give a quick explanation here, and we're going to do a quick overview. So I'm going to just search for CGTrader. We can directly go in the free 3D models if you're interested in the 3D models, and this is really easy and fast to do. So we can just get in here and you can see all the 3D models, and up here on the corners of the images you have the little tag that is going to show you if the model is free or if it's not, and also the various formats that are available. So for example, this one here is Blender, OBJ, FBX. So basically you can directly open it in Blender, or you can import it with these two formats, OBJ, FBX, which are pretty popular. You can use them with any 3D software like 3ds Max, Cinema 4D, Maya, Rhino, and much more. So up here we have the possibility to select specific formats that we want. So for example, let's say I want to use Blender, so I'm gonna click on Blender, but also I have Cinema 4D and others. Now, by the way, you will find video courses on this software in the channel if you're interested, and also other video guides on free stuff, and also how to use them in various software. So in the price here, if you're looking for buying something, you can go and use a price range, and then you have also printable, 3Ds, animated, PBR, so physically based render, realistic, rigid, so if you want to do animation, low poly if you want something not too heavy, and here you can also select how many polygons you want to have in the scene, so you can define a range also in here. So I think this is pretty easy to use. So you have also other filters if you're interested here. So you can explore more if you're interested. And also, for example, you have compatibility with Unity or Unreal. And again, also you'll find video courses on these in the channel. And here you can change the order. You can sort by the newest or the top ranked, and sorry, the best match, lower price, higher price. So that's more or less what you can do. You can also reset everything and start all over. Up here you have some categories like interior design, furniture, architecture, chair if you want to be more specific, table, living in, and you know, if you're looking for something, just need to apply more and more of these filters, and you get closer and closer to what you're looking for. So if you're looking for a table or a chair, we can also go up here with the various categories. Now, there are also other services like custom 3D. If you want to hire a 3D freelancer to create a specific and customized 3D model or 3D scene, you can do that. You can also order 3D models from Modderly, and then you have other services here for designers, and also an AI image generator, which probably we're gonna see next and in another guide. But subscribe if you want to stay updated, and if you want to see some more, and also you join the channel as a supporter if you want to support us. Now what I'm going to do is take one of these and just do a test in Blender. So I'm going to go for an interior design. So I just searched here in the latest uploaded, and I found this one here, which is really looking pretty cool. So it's a complex scene for a bedroom, and looks pretty fine. The lighting is good and everything else is pretty good. So you can also see similar models up here. So if you want to go and buy something or packages of assets like 3D with materials, etc., etc. Now everything is included in a 3D file here. So I'm just going to click on the free download button and just wait. There you go. So this is a preview, and there are other options, and there is a little bit of advertisement, but here you have, you see you need to wait. You have like a counter, so just wait a few seconds. Now another thing we can see here is Octane and Cinema 4D, and then you have like Redshift, so other 3D scenes that use different software, different render engine, and you'll find those render engine also in the channel in video courses. Now we're ready, so all I need to do is download one of these 3D file, but I'm gonna go with Blender because it's free, it's open source, and you can also do it if you never try. opening up any 3D scene or 3D model, you can definitely do it with Blender. Now, before we move on, we need to create an account because I don't have one at the moment. So I need to go here, register. So I'm gonna enter a username and etc. etc. Proceed with the registration. Now this is blender.org, which is the site where you can get Blender. So you can download it for free. You can use it for free. We have now the version 4.3. You can donate to Blender if you want, but it's totally free if you want to use it, if you want to try it, if you want to test it, just to start. Perhaps if you didn't, if you ever, never used any 3D software, you can start definitely with Blender. And you find a Blender video course, of course, in the channel. Now, once we're ready, here you create a username and account. You will receive an email. You need to click on the link that you receive in the email, and then you will confirm your account. And now we're ready to download. So I'm gonna click to download Blender. I'm gonna save it in my Blender 4 folder, and there you go. I started the download. I need to wait now for this to be finished. It's going to take a few minutes probably because it's a pretty big scene. Oh, this depends on your internet connection anyway. And once you're ready, you can just click here on this, or you can just navigate into the folder where you save it and just double click. You don't need to extract, you don't need to do anything for this file in Blender. Just double click and it's going to open up in Blender. Just close any window that would appear, and this is the scene right here. So we can now navigate, explore, investigate, learn from this scene. We can see how it's done, how it's developed, and we can select the different assets in the scene, like 3D models. We can reach the materials, the textures, and everything. We can turn on and off stuff so we can see a little bit better. And I can run some, test with the render engine, etc., etc. Can go in the camera and outside the camera. Now let's go now and change some visualization. Now this is wireframe to see the 3D faces, the 3D polygons of the scene. Second one is solid. The third sphere is to see the materials, to have a preview of the materials, but you need to wait for them to be uploaded. And then fourth sphere is going to be the actual render in cycles, which is pretty realistic. Now it starts with this really noisy image, but then you need to wait a little bit so it gets better and better. And sometimes you need to wait a lot. So I'm just gonna skip for this just to show you quickly how you can check the scene. And this is again an example of interior design rendering visualization in Blender. If you're interested, we find a lot of other 3D models that we can use in CGTrader, and we can then create our own in Blender really easy. So this will be all for this video guide. I'm just gonna leave here this point of view and just gonna wait for the render to be finished. And so subscribe if you wanna stay updated, join the channel if you wanna support us, go and check our other video courses on Blender, rendering, architecture, and much, much more. Just search in the search bar in the channel, you will find anything you need. If you don't, just write a comment and we will try to create a video for you. So thanks again for watching this video. See you in the next video guide.